Hello, I'm Dr. Amy. Have you ever wondered how much your thoughts influence your reality? It's a fascinating concept, isn't it? Our mind, after all, is a powerful tool. Today, we're going to explore the idea of negative thoughts and how we can break free from their cycle. We'll touch upon the significance of fostering a healthier mindset, a key factor in our overall well-being. So, let's get ready to embark on this journey of understanding, identifying, and overcoming negative thoughts. Today, we're delving into the process of identifying and overcoming negative thoughts.
So, what exactly are negative thoughts? Let's dive in. Negative thoughts are those discouraging or pessimistic views we have about ourselves, others, or situations. They can sneak up on us at any time, often triggered by specific events, situations, or even people. Now, it's important to understand that everyone experiences negative thoughts. It's a part of being human. You might find yourself thinking, "I'm not good enough" when you make a mistake, or "no one cares about me" when you're feeling lonely. These thoughts, although uncomfortable, are normal. However, when negative thoughts become habitual, it's like a broken record playing the same gloomy tune over and over in our minds. This persistent negative thinking can have a profound impact on our mental health, leading to conditions such as depression, anxiety, and stress. Moreover, these thoughts don't just affect our mental health. They can seep into our daily lives, influencing our behaviors, decisions, and relationships. Persistent negative thinking can make us more risk-averse, less confident, and less likely to pursue the opportunities that come our way. But here's the thing: negative thoughts are not facts. They're just thoughts. And thoughts, as powerful as they may be, can be managed and transformed. The key is to understand the difference between occasional negative thoughts, which are a normal part of life, and persistent negative thinking, which can be detrimental to our mental health. Negative thoughts are normal, but persistent negative thinking can be detrimental to our mental health. Do you notice any common patterns in your negative thinking? This question puts us right into the heart of our topic for this segment: recognizing negative thought patterns. One of the most common negative thought patterns is catastrophizing. This is where you blow things out of proportion, expecting the worst possible outcome even when it's unlikely. Next, we have overgeneralizing. Ever caught yourself thinking, "I always mess up," or "no one ever appreciates me"? That's overgeneralizing. It's when you make sweeping negative conclusions based on a single event. Lastly, there's black and white thinking. This is viewing everything in extremes. It's either perfect or it's a disaster. There's no in between. Now, it's important to understand that everyone falls into these traps from time to time. It's when these patterns become a constant backdrop to your thoughts that it becomes a concern. So, how can you recognize these patterns in your own thoughts? One way is through reflection. Take a moment each day to observe your thoughts. What kind of language do you use with yourself? Do you see any patterns? Another powerful tool is journaling. Writing down your thoughts can help you see patterns that you might not notice in your day-to-day thinking. It's like holding up a mirror to your mind. The key here is not to judge or criticize yourself, but simply to observe. Recognizing these patterns is the first step towards changing them. Ever heard of mindfulness? It's a powerful tool that can help us navigate the maze of our minds. Mindfulness is about being present in the moment, observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment. Picture it as sitting on the bank of a river, watching our thoughts float by like leaves on the water. We don't try to change the leaves or the current, we simply observe. Now let's dip our toes in this river with a simple meditation technique. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and focus on the sensation of the air entering and leaving your body. As thoughts arise, simply acknowledge them, and then let them go, returning your focus to your breath. This practice helps us create a space between our thoughts and our reactions. It allows us to respond rather than react. With practice, mindfulness can help us observe our thoughts without judgment. What if we could reframe our negative thoughts? Now let's dive into a fascinating technique known as cognitive restructuring. This is a core part of cognitive behavioral therapy, a well-established and effective approach to mental health. Cognitive restructuring is about learning to identify, challenge, and change negative thought patterns. It's not about forcing positivity, but rather about seeking more balanced and realistic perspectives. Let's break it down. First, we need to identify the negative thoughts. Remember when we talked about common negative thought patterns? This is where that knowledge comes in handy. Recognize when you're catastrophizing, overgeneralizing, or thinking in black and white terms. Next, we challenge those thoughts. Ask yourself, is this thought based on fact or assumption? Is there another way to look at the situation? Are there any positives I'm overlooking? This stage is all about questioning and examining your thoughts from different angles. Finally, we reframe the thoughts. Let's say you're stuck in traffic and think, I'm always late, I'm so disorganized. Instead, you could reframe it as, traffic can be unpredictable, I'll try to leave a bit earlier next time. Notice the shift from self-blame to problem-solving. Remember, cognitive restructuring is a skill, and like any skill, it takes practice. Start small, with everyday situations, and gradually work up to more deeply ingrained thought patterns. With time, you'll become adept at spotting, challenging, and reframing those negative thoughts. Challenging our thoughts can help us develop a more balanced perspective. So why not give cognitive restructuring a try? You might be surprised at the positive shift in your outlook. Did you know that our actions can influence our thoughts? This brings us to the concept of behavioral activation, a therapeutic strategy that guides us to engage in activities that counteract the pull of negative thoughts. It works like this. When we're feeling down, we often shy away from activities that may actually lift our spirits. Behavioral activation encourages us to do the opposite, to challenge ourselves by doing things that can boost our mood. It doesn't have to be a grand gesture. Something as simple as taking a walk in the park, reading a favorite book, or even baking cookies can make a difference. These activities help shift our focus from the negative thoughts that may be consuming us. They create positive experiences, which in turn generate positive thoughts. So the next time you find yourself spiraling into a cycle of negativity, consider taking action. Do something you enjoy, something that makes you happy. Remember, action can be a powerful tool in changing our thought patterns. How often do you count your blessings? It's a question worth pondering. Gratitude, it turns out, is a powerful tool in our mental health toolkit. It's like a sunshine ray, breaking through the clouds of negative thoughts and fostering a more optimistic mindset. When we focus on the good in our lives, we shift away from dwelling on problems and disappointments. This change in perspective can significantly reduce stress and increase happiness. It's not about denying the realities of our lives, but rather about finding and appreciating the good that exists alongside them. So, how can we cultivate this gratitude? One way is through a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be monumental: a delicious meal, a good book, a friend's smile. Over time, you'll train your brain to seek out and savor the positive. Another method is to establish a daily gratitude ritual. This could be as simple as expressing thanks before a meal, or taking a moment to appreciate the beauty of nature on your morning walk. Cultivating gratitude can significantly improve our mental health. Remember, it's a practice, not a one-time event. The more you do it, the more natural it becomes. Remember, you don't have to do this alone. It's essential to underscore the significance of seeking professional assistance when grappling with persistent negative thoughts. Mental health professionals have the expertise to guide you through these complex processes and provide you with additional techniques to manage your thought patterns. Let's also not forget the power of conversation. By openly discussing your feelings and experiences with trusted friends or family members, you create an environment of understanding and empathy. This act of sharing can often provide a fresh perspective and alleviate the burden of negative thoughts. Additionally, consider joining a support group, whether physically or online. These are safe spaces where you can connect with individuals who are experiencing similar struggles. It is comforting to know that you are not alone in this journey, and the shared experiences can be profoundly therapeutic. Reaching out for support is a sign of strength, not weakness. Let's take a moment to recap what we've learned today. We've journeyed together through understanding negative thoughts, their triggers, and their impact on our lives. We've explored common negative thought patterns and how to recognize them. We learned about mindfulness and meditation, cognitive restructuring, behavioral activation, and the power of a gratitude practice. Each of these techniques is a tool in your arsenal to fight against the cycle of negativity. But remember, it's not about achieving perfection, it's about progress, about making small changes every day that lead to a healthier mindset. If you ever feel overwhelmed, reach out. Talk to someone you trust. Seek professional help. You're not alone in this journey. We'd love to hear about your experiences and any other techniques that have helped you. So don't be shy, drop a comment below. Thank you for spending time with us today. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Stay healthy and positive.
Thank you for watching today's video on mental health with Dr. Amy. If you found our content helpful, please consider taking a moment to support our channel. Here's how you can help. Subscribe to our channel. Click the subscribe button below. This way, you won't miss out on our weekly videos designed to help you with your mental health journey. Like this video, if you enjoyed what you watched, please give us a thumbs up. It helps more people find our content and supports our mission to spread mental health awareness. Leave a comment. We love hearing from you. Share your thoughts, experiences, or any questions you might have in the comments section. Your feedback is invaluable to us and helps shape our future content. Share on social media. Help us reach more people by sharing this video on your social media platforms. Every share makes a big difference in building a supportive community around mental health. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. Together, we can make a difference. For more tips, strategies, and discussions on mental health, stay tuned to Mental Health with Dr. Amy. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other.